Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today I have so many new things releasing in my Etsy shop and over on Patreon for my patrons. So I wanted to share it all with you, and then we're going to set up my monthly trackers in my 8x8 Archer and Olive bullet journal. So let's go ahead and flip through all that. But first I want to show you this really cute mug that I got from one of my patrons. It was the sweetest gift. Thank you so much, Kathy. I've been using it a ton, so I'm going to show this to you. All right, I had to pick up my phone because it's full of tea right now, but look, there's little planner stuff and washi tapes, and then it says Amy Plans Things, and I'm working on stuff for Patreon, and then the scene changes, and I'm cutting out stickers, and it says Amy Plans Things again. Look at how cute that is. I love it. I've been using it nonstop. So super fun. Anyways, let's get to what we're here for. Every month at a minimum, I come out with a hand-drawn themed kit, which most of the pieces are available individually as well. Everything you see here is available as a printable on Etsy. So I come out with a hand-drawn kit and then a junk journal kit that I put together using commercial clip art and making my own designs through use of various backgrounds and images and all sorts of stuff. So that's what I do at a minimum, and then I try to come out with a couple more sticker sheets that are hand-drawn if I can, if I have time. So I have a ton to go over today and unbox for you, and then we're gonna get into using this theme over here. So we'll look at this last, but let's look at these two decorative kits first because they're right here. By the way, this one I accidentally die cut my sample for, but I didn't want to waste it, so I'm just going to use it like this. So this does come on a sticker sheet as well. But this is the spring gnome theme. This one I fixed as well. It's a little too, I forgot to do the white background for it, so most of them, as you can see, have the white behind it. And that one does not, but it's all fixed in the digital file. But these are spring gnomes. I've been coming out with gnomes every season, and they've been so fun. These ones have these little rainbows and florals and butterflies and things, and I just think this is so cute and fun. So this is a little kit that is available in my Etsy shop now. Patrons at the Happy Mail and Custom Chronicles level have the option to add on other things in my Etsy shop, so some people have selected these for their add-ons this month. All right, the next kit is spring bouquets, and this was a request from one of my patrons. She wanted purple, yellow, and white florals, so this is what I came up with yellow roses, lavender, and baby's breath. So I call it spring bouquet, and I've got all these different like little bouquets going on, some bows, and all the individual florals for your spread. So I think those are super fun as well. All right, you may hear my printer in the background. I am trying to print out one last thing I need for my setup here. I needed one thing at a different size than I printed. So that's the great thing about printables, is resizing everything all the time. All right, so the junk journal kit comes with a bunch of stuff. Here are 5 different scrapbook papers. They fit pretty well in an A5 size, by the way, when they're printed out at the full page. But this theme is pastel spring animals. And all my previous kits, this is still a little vintage, but all my previous kits have been very more neutral. And this one I wanted a little bit of a brighter, more colorful feel. So this was pretty fun to create. So these are, that's where that one went. These are all the scrapbook papers that it comes with. There are 5. Then it has 3 pages of ephemera, which I like printing out these ones on stickers just so I can have some as stickers. But of course, if you have the printable files, print them out however you want. But these are the 3 pages for that. And then we've got all these other little bits. So we've got some pockets. You fold down these and then you have a pocket on your page. We have tags. I have some floral tags and some tags with animals in them. And then all sorts of little bookmarks and bits of pieces. Here are some more little pockets, some other little ephemera, some little cards, like portrait-sized cards. These would be great to stick in a pocket and then journal on the back. And these two fold into envelopes. And this is a folding folio that you can make a whole art journal like packet with, or use it to create an envelope. But super fun. I love creating these. It's just itches my creative brain in a different way than hand drawing things. So that's available on Etsy now too. Everything's going to be linked down below for you. All right, so this is my monthly kit, and it is hot air balloon themed this month, as you can tell. Every month I ask for suggestions over on Patreon, and then I pick my favorite suggestions and then have my patrons vote on my top 3 or 4 choices. And this is the second month that hot air balloons has been on the voting board. And this month it won, and it was super fun to create. I decided to kind of do a sunset vibe with it, so created this whole image. Very fun. The full bundle comes with all of this. And then this monthly tracker set, each of these 2 sticker packs, and the scrapbook paper comes individually as well. If you want the planner pages, you'd need the full bundle. These 2 come in 5 sizes, classic, big, and mini happy planner size, daily grind size, and then this I printed A5 size. It prints out on a full piece of paper. Let me show you. When you print it, whatever size you choose, it comes out on a full piece of paper and has these little lines on it. And then you can use a paper cutter to cut it to the correct size. So this is the A5 size, and it works really well for A5, of course, and this 8x8 Archer and Olive dot grid notebook. It fits perfectly with some extra space for decorating. And then I have recently been printing it on sticker paper, because then it's just easy to like stick right in instead of having to tape things down if I'm putting it into a notebook instead of a planner. So pretty fun. Let's take a look at everything. So we'll start with the monthly trackers, because that's really where this all started. I was tracking everything. I started getting comments about, hey, do you have this for sale anywhere? And no, I did not, but now it has become a thing, and a whole thing, as you can see. So April cover, April goals. I put down 4 goals every month. A mood tracker. My habit tracker. It has spots for 8 habits to track. A step tracker. Water tracker. Sleep tracker. Gratitude log. 30-day challenge. Workout log. Self-care bingo. This is my favorite thing every month. Notes. Month in review. And then a little quote and picture. All right, so that is the monthly tracker. The planner pages, since these 2 come as PDFs, this part is dated, but then these are not dated, because in a PDF you can shift things around, decide to only use one layout and duplicate it, or, so you might be printing out different things. So these are not dated so that you can do what you want with it. But here is my grid layout. I don't know what layout this would be. You tell me. Here's my vertical layout. Here's my quad layout. And then here is my horizontal layout. And this is the 2 pages that I was just printing on my printer in the classic sized, so that I can get this whole part of it all the way across this page, because I have an idea for it. So you'll see that in a minute. All right, we also have scrapbook papers that come out every month, and some of them are the design, some of them are like coordinating colors and layouts, so like plaid or dots, things like that. So let's take a look at the 10 sheets that I have in the scrapbook pack this time. And these are set up for 12 by 12, but most of us can't print 12 by 12 at home. That's so that if you're doing digital planning or digital scrapbooking, you can have a full 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. But this is how it prints out when you do print the full page. Right, and then I did a full page without the hot air balloons. I think the sunset is so cool. All right, some stripes and other stripes in a different color. And that's what we have for scrapbook papers this month. All right, by the way, now that we've gotten to these two, currently my Happy Mail Enthusiast and Custom Chronicles level are full, but I do have a new level called Sticker Club, and it is where you receive the 10 pages of stickers that come out each month in the theme. You get to suggest themes, you get to vote on themes, and then you receive just the sticker kit. No customization, no add-ons, but you'll get the 10-sheet kit mailed to you every single month. So if you're interested, you can go sign up. It is a limited amount of people that can sign up, so if you know you want it, go grab it now. I'll link it down below. But there are 4 pages of decorative stickers and 6 pages journal kit with 1 decorative sticker in there as well. Okay, so this is like the really functional page. We've got some calendars, day of the weeks, dates. I always do all the way up to 31 on them, even if there's less, just because you might be using these stickers for a different month that you need 31 stickers for. So that is always going to go to 31. I put these tiny little scenes here, and I think they're so cute. Okay, anyways, moving on. There are 2 pages of boxes. I think these are super fun, and then these are also really fun with the little design, but then the dashes. So fun. Some washi tapes, some ephemera, and little stamps. This is what it looks like. There's always bleed added, so in case there's like a cutting error, it still does not have any random white space on it. And then this is the decorative kit for the journal kit. So if you're buying it on Etsy, the journal kit comes with these 6, but Sticker Club will receive both of these. Then the decorative kit is also available on Etsy as a one-off. So this one I've started making more geared towards, well, for everyone, but if you want to try to do Dutch doors, these are ready to go for you. So as you can see, this is very rounded here. These are the same exact design on the shape of the balloon. And then you'll see this one has these little bumps there. That's the exact same as this one. So these will work really well for Dutch doors. Also the clouds, this one is flipped of this one's flipped of that one. So if you're making Dutch doors, it's got some things in there that make it really easy for you to do that. All right, we've got our little postcards, map, compass, telescope, suitcase, just super fun. I'm really happy with how this theme came out. So anyways, everything's listed down below, but let's get to decorating. Here are the classic sized pages that just printed, and I'm going to be using these parts of them in this month. So as you can see, this was March's, and we had a nice kind of Dutch door spread going on here. We're going to figure it out as we go, but I know that I want to put this here and this on the very back one, wherever the back one ends up being. So I need to figure out the spacing of the pages. I am not going to use the planner pages in this one because this is my monthly tracker. So we are going to have this cover, and we are going to have maybe not the quotes page there. I did the quotes page last time right there, but I'm going to have this image here. So we'll figure out something. Maybe goals. Maybe I do it like this. But then that is also there. Maybe I need... We're going to figure this one out. But we're going to figure that out once I get everything else where they're going. Okay, mood tracker and habit tracker. I don't use all the pages, so we are gonna put some of them aside. So that's why I'm trying to figure out which one. Definitely want the step tracker. I do not need the water tracker or the sleep tracker at this point. Gratitude log, I'm gonna create my own, but I'll put it there just for the moment. Not gonna use the 30-day challenge this time. Yeah, we'll use the workout log and the self-care bingo. But in fact, I am going to move workout log next to step tracker and gratitude next to self-care bingo. And then we have a notes and month in review. I think we're gonna do it this way. And then decide on what goes here at the end. I didn't put the goals in anywhere, but I do have my daily goal setting planner. So perhaps I don't need it this time. We're gonna figure this out. But first, we're gonna start from the back and move forward so we know where our cuts are. So first up is this. And where are my bigger scissors? Do I see them anywhere, or do I have to use the small ones? I have been in major filming and creation mode. And then my kids also, while I was getting everything ready for my patrons with all the printing and cutting, my kids built a fort down here, and there's stuff, Legos like strewn across the floor. And I don't know where anything is at this point. So I'm gonna use the little scissors today. Wait, I can use the paper cutter. I have a little paper cutter. This is gonna be easier. Okay. Awesome. Okay. This is gonna be so much easier. Okay, I cut off a tiny bit there, so I'm gonna trim the top of it too to make it even. Better. What about this side? Trying to figure out exactly where it goes. Okay, good enough. I'm gonna trim with the scissors just a tiny bit. All right, so what I'm gonna do is put this right here and trim off the edges that stick over. All right, so all the way up to the edge of the page. And classic fits perfectly if you want to go all the way up with the design on an 8-inch tall notebook. Okay. I feel like I have so much stuff around right now as I'm trying to figure this out. That is fun. That is really fun, you guys. I love it when my designs start coming together and I can use them to decorate my own spreads. It's just super, I just love it. Okay, so this will fit right there, but we do need to trim it just a little bit. So good thing I have this paper cutter right now because it's just gonna make it easy to trim off just a little bit. We're just gonna put it down like that. And I think get a little bit of washi tape to help create a little border. Okay, so I could use either the black, which I think would pop really well, or the purple. This is technically whiteboard tape, by the way, but I love how skinny it is. I'm gonna go with the black. I'm sure there's washi tape that exists that is this color and size as well, but I just don't have any of it. I'm gonna leave it a little bit long so I can see where it is when we go on. Let's see. This is going to be a little bit long for this page, so I'm just going to trim a little bit off both the top and the bottom. It is going to cut a little bit of the design right here, but that's okay. So before I cut any of these inside pages, I'm gonna get these sheets down and see what we're working with, because I may put down some additional details like hot air balloons or clouds that are gonna be part of the Dutch door. So I don't wanna cut anything until I know. That's sticking over a tiny bit. We'll again do some trimming later. We're gonna get a bunch of stuff going first. Okay, self-care bingo we're definitely using, and I will trim it down so it fits really well. Okay, and again we're just gonna, let's trim it even more here. Because we're going to try to start bringing stuff in further so that we have some Dutch doors that kind of can go like that. I have done some Dutch doors recently that just were all the same size here, and that was pretty fun too. Okay, this one we're not using this part, but maybe we'll use this part of the sticker. Because if we trim it, okay, I have lots of paper here. If we trim it right there, okay, there's a tiny bit of the gray on the first line. I don't trust myself with the paper cutter not to go too far and cut off some of the balloons, so we're just gonna do it like this. Okay, we can put the gratitude log up, and then we'll hand create this once we know the size of the page. All right, these, and again I'm going to cut them down because we are going to be making this smaller and smaller, and so we'll hopefully we'll see. We'll see what happens. This is still a pretty new notebook for me, so I'm still figuring out all the ins and outs of decorating it in a notebook rather than decorating in a planner with discs. Okay. here we'll have a little space down here to put some washi tape or stickers or something like that. Okay, and we'll do the same with the step tracker, so it's, or maybe we'll put it down here and have decoration up there. Yeah, let's do that so it's a little different. Okay, then here's the habit tracker again, trimming everything. If you just stick it in a planner, that's great too. You can print it and cut it and punch it and you're done. But part of it, creating something unique with all the supplies, is really fun for me. For a while, I was just using a planner and doing it like that. And then I got into the creation part of it too, which is fun. Okay. Okay. Great. This takes up a little more space than the habit tracker. I kind of like it like that, where it's almost lined up here. Okay, and then this is going to be the cover. We don't quite yet know it's going to go on that first page, but that one doesn't really matter as much because it's not going to be part of the Dutch door. So I can just figure that out later. We will put down the one piece that I know I'm putting on it. And we're just going to put this, we're going to wait for this to see how the Dutch doors line up so this can be centered. I need to trim off both of these before I can do anything else. And now it fits. Okay, let's see. I'm still hit or miss with this paper cutter. I feel like it's just easier with my big one. So I don't know. This one I'm on. I can link it if you're interested, but I just can't get it to work. As you can tell, I'm struggling with getting it exactly where I want it and everything. I don't know, my big paper cutter is pretty massive, but it works really, really well. And it, of course, holds bigger pages. Okay. So you'll see nothing on this page right here because it's not the end of March yet. So I haven't filled out my kind of recap pages yet. I promise I use it though. You'll see a February flip through on a YouTube channel that includes this notebook as well as my work bullet journal and my creative journal. So if you're interested, you can go check that out. Okay, we're going to leave this here. I am going to put the black tape along this line like we did the other one, just so it's consistent. All right, so then we've got this one, which is really going to be our first Dutch door. Then we've got this many to do. That's like 4 Dutch doors. So why don't we make this one as small as we can and go from there? So with that, let's decorate this with a sticker or two to do something cool. And let's see, do we want some washi tape that matches? Yes, we do. All right, this is my washi tape drawer. I have a lot of washi tape drawers. This is my Plan Anything washi tape drawer. And I have a lot of washi tapes that kind of match. So we're going to pick some stuff out. Let's see, kind of a goldish one. I do like thicker ones these days. Let's see, bright blue. This is a great bright blue one that would match well, or it's a little lighter. I actually really like that one. Let's go with that for the blue. A purple, more, that's too like purple. We need more like maroon purple or magenta purple. Thinking, also looking at the kind of salmon color. This one would go well with the salmon. It's kind of in the same tonality. So now we need blue. I'm not sure we're gonna find the exact gold that I want. This is kind of more like a brownie gold, but that might actually work. Okay, purple. Cause see, this is too purple compared. See, I have a whole nother drawer as well. Let's grab that. And this one has a mixture of things in it. It's got Daily Grind washi, it's got Plan Anything washi, and a whole bunch of random other stuff. But that purple's not it either. Maybe we just don't do a purple, or we could do a plain one. Still not quite it. Huh, okay. I think we're just gonna use these then. So this is, which one do I want to use? I think I still like this one. Okay. Or the scallops, those are nice. Okay, moving on. All right, so we're gonna go with this one and start on the back this time because I still don't know where I'm placing this one. So we're gonna work on that. Let's do pink for the first one, or light peach that'll go with our salmon color. I'm gonna do it like that and pick a balloon, not the pink balloon because I want some contrast. Let's go with the yellow balloon up here and get a cloud. Do it like that. So we're going to cut this page and then get the front side on and then put down the cover. Does that make sense to you guys? It's backwards from what I normally do, which is kind of odd, but we're going with it. And we're going to use this as the basis for where we start our Dutch doors and just see how far we get. Okay, so I need a cutting board and my gyro cut. turning the notebook every which way to cut this little one. There we go. All right, that's our first cut. That looks fun. So then that will fit just right in there. So we're gonna put this down before we put the washi tape down. I'm gonna put it pretty centered. We're gonna keep this page kind of blank. We're not gonna add too much stuff to it so that it's, I don't know, it's just a nice simple page instead of too many stickers everywhere. Okay, so now we grab the matching cloud that fits in perfectly right here. And then we can pick one of the balloons that has the little bumps on it. Let's go, there's a lot of purple on that one. Let's grab one of the others. We have rainbow. Rainbow is nice. And we're just gonna get it right there. And look at that, there's our little Dutch door. We'll trim this off later. But then next, we're gonna do washi tapes that go right lined up here. So the other two washi tapes I have are these ones. Let's go blue next. Actually, this one is stripes as well. Okay. I like doing different tapes so that they all kind of have different patterns. I just think it adds more. So picking new colors again. Maybe an orange will work because we've got like orange and all this stuff. Okay, I'm making how many Dutch doors? 4? Let's pick one more just so we have all different things. How about I do have a lot of actual purple in here. How about just some actual purple? Like this is a really rich purple. Well, that one, when I do the scallops on the edges, I like to like cut them out. I don't want to do that right now, so we're not gonna do that one. Let's go ahead and do I like this one? With the dark lines, it's a little dark. Light purple? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay. I am so indecisive on the tapes right now, you guys. Okay. All right, so next up, let's do blue. And the way I do this is pull out the tape and lift this up and try to figure out where it's gonna be. Seems like it's gonna be right up to the lines here. There's not a lot of excess space, so let's just push this down and take a look. Yes, except I didn't put the habit tracker down exactly evenly, so I actually need to have it come out a tiny bit over here. There we go. Perfect. All right, and again, we can put some balloons down. We have more space down here. So we have a rainbow one. Let's go with the pink one this time. I like the pink one a lot. So we're gonna put it like here, but I'm gonna get a cloud under it. So I want the cloud to be like that with it. And we just wanna make sure I'm not covering over my habit tracker. So I'm gonna do it like that. All right, we're ready to trim. By the way, I just saw it is 60 days until Go Wild as of when I'm putting this together. And I am getting so excited. Let me know if you're going. It's my first time. I've only met one planner friend in real life ever. And so I am so excited to see everyone else in person and get to know a bunch of people. And it's going to be really fun. So if you're going, let me know. I'd love to meet you there. Okay. This is so cute. I love making these little monthly tracker pages. And this 8x8 is perfect for getting creative with it while also having things kind of set up for you. But being able to be creative with it by cutting off all this stuff. Okay. There we go. And then a balloon. We could do blue or purple. Let's do the purple one. Just because this is the blue washi tape. And there we go. Okay, we're gonna trim all these at the end because I like seeing them stick over so I know where I'm going with it. Next up, let's do the more orange one. I think that'll look great in between the blue and the purple tapes. So again, going underneath and kind of guessing and checking and shifting as I figure out where things go. Okay, that one's a good spot, so I'll just shift this so that it's actually a really straight line. Double check it, shift it like a tiny piece right there. I don't think I did anything when I shifted it just then. And again, oh my gosh, come on, move like just a smidge. Perfect. All right, so we will rip that one and take a look. We do have a lot going on here already, but I do want a Dutch door in it. It's gonna need to be like right here though, which we have a lot going on. So, or we could do one right up here on the very edge, no clouds, just a balloon. And then the next page would have the one in the middle there. But this is, let's see. Yeah, I think we could do one over there on that self-care bingo page. Okay, we're gonna do it right here, or right up here. We're gonna do, looking at the colors we have left, because we have just enough for 4 Dutch door pages. We have a rainbow, we have a pink on the front. So I think we're gonna have to do blue and purple on the front to just change things up. The blue, I love how this one came out, so I want this one to be kind of front and center. So let's do purple here. I just love that blue one. Okay. So this one's gonna be all the way up here. We're gonna cut it off just a little bit. We can bring it out like this though. Yeah, perfect. And then double checking that when we cut it, we're gonna be past the April gratitude log, but also we've got the balloon here. So great. Okay, we're good. Okay, and this is what it looks like now. That is so much fun. Okay, so on this side, we will do the tape up, but I am gonna have to trim around the balloon because we've got the little balloon there, unless, I think we might not have to, because I think the balloon we're gonna put right here is gonna cover over it and I won't have to trim it. Perfect, okay. So it's kind of layering over the design there, but that's all right. But that makes it easy. I don't have to trim the washi tape, all that stuff. All right, last up is the purple tape. Oops. Which we're gonna follow the same thing as we did last time. Oh my gosh, I can't pull this one up. Keep kind of ripping it. Okay, that has a little break in it there. Let's keep that out of it so that I make it just perfect. All right, let's find where it needs to go. Oh, maybe it's like already where it needs to go. It just laid down randomly. Let's check. So the thing is, we are very close to the black line here, but also like trying to get this one where it needs to be. So we might add a little more black, oh my gosh, to the other one on the next page, just to make it so there's no funny gaps. Like that. Okay. Scooting it over a little bit more. Okay, that'll work. And we're gonna put a balloon right in here. So, again, I don't think we have space for clouds. Maybe we do. This is gonna need to be right here, I think, to make it work. And yeah, I think a cloud would look nice coming off of up there. So like that. We could also put another cloud sticking out here if I have any more. I need this one. Oh, good, we do have some more clouds. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go like that. We'll use those two in a minute. And then we are trimming off a little bit of the notes page, but I don't think it's going over anything. Very close, but it's not going over anything. Didn't cut through hard enough right here. Trying it again. Okay. There we go. Let's see how this looks now, you guys. So pretty. Okay, I do think I need one little bit of black tape there just to like pull it together. Yeah, perfect. All right, this one we are gonna put the tape all the way down to the bottom, wherever it went, and then trim right around it. Okay, is this the tape? Yeah, okay, it fell off the table. And look, we're like almost done. It's so easy to set this up. All the supplies I used, by the way, like the sticker paper I've been liking, all that kind of stuff is listed down below in case you're interested in trying out printables and stuff like that, if you haven't already discovered what paper type you like and all of that. But I like the Online Labels sticker paper. That's what I've just started using, and it's been great for the past month or so. Okay, so we have this one to fit right here. And then this one. And washi tape sticking everywhere. That little curl is insane. But okay, and then our very last hot air balloon to put down. Now, this one has these little bows on it, so it's not quite exact this time, but I just couldn't resist using those bows on that one. I thought it was going to be so cute. All right, but there we go. Let's trim this all up, and then we need to create that gratitude log, do the front page, and so on. But we are making some really good progress on this. Okay, this hot air balloon is slightly higher than the other one, and it's just the white sticker space. So I was trimming that off as well. So it's just got a little less white stuff right up there. Okay, and then we're going like this for this one. So the cloud is like the corner. Kind of silly, but I like it. Oh, and I do need to, same thing, I need to trim off this. Why did I trim that versus just trimming straight across? I don't want stuff sticking out of my journal. Though, that is an idea. Keeping things popping up. If I'm not putting it in a bag or something, that's an interesting concept. But if I do want to carry it around, I don't want all the little things poking out, getting ripped or injured in the bag or something. Okay. So there we go. We've done a lot. This looks so cool. All right. This is obviously still a gap. I did thicker tape here. So again, to be like equal across the spread so that it looks kind of even. We're gonna put this one down here too. All right, look at this. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Okay, so we got to do the gratitude log. This is great. This is ready. Gratitude log time. What I did a couple months ago that I really liked in the notebook was using these and going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I'm going to move this up 1, and then I think I should have enough space to go every other dot, and then we can use highlighter to make our little lines for where we're gonna do the thing, because it's gonna be here and then here with our dates, and there's only 30 days in April. So if I go all the way down to 15 here, I should have enough space. And it just adds a little more color than the one that comes printed. And then fits the page perfectly, depending on how much I've cut and all of that. So let's see if I counted correctly, you guys. There we go. Yeah, great. That's perfect. Okay, then if we're here, halfway is like, yay. gosh, this is so colorful. I love it. It's really fun every month to have my patrons kind of choose for me, because I get things that I never would have thought of or tried, and it's expanding my skills every single month as I have to draw new things outside my comfort zone, like hot air balloons. So super fun. Thank you to everyone who is suggesting things over there. Let's see, we can do this one. We can do the gold. I can do the purple, and we might want more salmon instead. Pause on that one. Let's get a blue. This will work. Okay, do I have any other color up here? I think it's got to be the more red than the salmon. Okay, so I'm just gonna match these up with the color that the number has. These are mild liners, by the way, from Zebra Pen. Favorite highlighters ever, so go check them out. I did see they had 5 new colors. I haven't gotten them yet. I saw the pack was at Stationery Pal. I have a code down below if you choose to shop there. I'm not sure where else you can get the new colors yet. Usually colors come out first with the Japanese brand Zebra Pen mound liners, and then eventually they come to the US market. So a lot of times the newer colors you have to grab at a like stationery shop that's overseas versus like Amazon or Michael's or something like that. Okay, that is so bright and fun. I probably could have had the dot over like one more, but it'll do. All right, we do need to do something here. We could put something there. Let's think about that. Okay, I have... This is so bright. Let's do the kind of bright one, this one. Right here, and we're gonna need to trim just a little bit of it. There we go. All right, that's great. This stuff we do need to do. How about we put this in and get some like travel-y stuff in. Yeah, let's use this one. And this I'm gonna let just go through the middle right there rather than cutting it off. I think that looks kind of cute. Okay. So we did that up here. Since we did, should we put something down here as well? We have this. We have a suitcase. We are traveling in April a little bit, like 3-night trip. So the little suitcase and the map and stuff work nicely with that. Though it's a 3-night trip, I am not going to bring any planners or journals with me. That is a decision I've made, and I'm just gonna try to travel as light as possible with the kids and my husband. Let's see, that's cute. Okay. Now we have a whole page of washi strips somewhere. Oh. we'll start it like that, because I didn't want to trim around the balloon. And then the pink pulls the pink together, and we've got yellow there, so let's put a yellow one down here. This has a little extra space, but that's okay. We can just leave it. Not everything has to be filled completely. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, so fun. So the only thing is that this has a lot going on with the like full page pictures. So I'm almost wondering if I should just put my goals here just to fill the space and still be able to use this, and it's less like total brightness. I think we're gonna do that. That is my decision. So, and then we're almost done. Great, and we'll just put this in, and again, this page is a bit simpler. We don't need all these extra decorations. And then I have more stickers and pages that I can use on another spread. But there we go. Let's flip through everything. This is the final Dutch door spread for this. Everything is available as a printable on my Etsy shop. If you're interested in printed things, you can join my Patreon. You will not receive this page or this theme if you join Patreon today. You have to join by the 19th of the month in order to receive the next to receive that theme. So 20th and after receives the new theme. So but if you join today, you will be able to add on the stickers later if you get in at Happy Mail or Custom Chronicles level, and you'll be able to add suggestions and vote on next month's theme. All right, thanks everyone for joining today. This was really fun to put together with you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.